will see how to convert Moore machine to Mealy machine. Last session we have discussed about how to convert Mealy machine to Moore machine, right? Now we will discuss Moore machine to Mealy machine. Here the given transition table is the Moore machine transition table. Whenever you get the Moore machine diagram, first convert the diagram into the transition table first. Next, we have to write this Moore machine into the Mealy machine. First we will see the given present states are Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3. As of the Moore machine structure, we have next state on input 0 and on input 1, and we have the single output. Because here the output depends only on the present state. So when you convert this Moore machine to Mealy machine, the Mealy machine structure is present state on input 0, next state and output. On input 1, we have to determine what is the next state and output. Because here output depends on the present state as well as the present input also. So we have written on the input state. So we will see, here we have the Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3 are the present states, right? First we will start with the Q0, that is the initial state. From Q0 to the next state on input 0 is Q3, right? So next state on input 0 is Q3. On input 0 next state Q3. Next. Here output depends on the state itself. Now what is the output for Q3? 0. First we will write the outputs for the present state as it is the Moore machine. So the outputs for the Q0 is 0 according to the given question. Q1 is 1, Q2 is 1, Q3 is 0. So first I am writing it as Q0, the output is 0, Q1 the output is 1, Q2 the output is 1, Q3 output is 0. Because the given machine is the Moore machine, depends on the only present state, right? So Q0 output is 0, Q1 is 1, Q2 is 1, Q3 is 0. So based on this we have to write this table. So here as it is the Mealy machine conversion, so it depends on this state, right? So Q3 the output is 0, I have written here. On input 1, the next state is Q1. What is the output for Q1? 0. Next state is Q1. On input 0, the next state is Q1. So here we have to write the output for Q1, right? What is the output for Q1? Q1 is 1. Next one. On input 1, the next state is Q2. Next Q2 output is 1. Next coming to the Q2. The next state on input 0 is Q2. Output for Q2 is 1. Next Q2 on input 1 next state is Q3. The output for Q3 is 0. Next Q3 on input 0 next state is Q3. Next Q3 output is 0. Q3 on input 1 next state is Q3. Output for Q3 is 0. This is the Mealy machine structure. So we have the present state. On input 0 we have next state and output. On input 1 we have next state and output. So now we have converted this Moore machine to the Mealy machine. Now we will see from transition table to how to draw the Mealy machine diagram. Here we have Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3. So Q0 is the initial state. There is no final states in the Mealy and Moore machines. So Q0 on input 0, we are moving to the next state as Q3. Q0 on input 0, the next state is Q3. Next, the output is 0. So that means, so this is the input alphabet. Whatever we are writing next is the output alphabet. Next, Q0 on input 1. Q0 on input 1, next state is Q1 on input 1. The output is 0. Next, Q1. Coming to the Q1 state, next state is Q1 on input 0. Next state is Q1 on input 0. The output is 1. Next, if you see input is on input 1, from Q1, the next state is Q2 on input 1. So this is the output symbol. We will write the output symbol. Next, on Q2, input 0, Q2 on input 0, the next state is Q2 itself. The output is 1. Next, Q2 on input 1, the next state is Q3. Q2 on input 1, the next state is Q3, and the output is 0. Next, coming to the Q3, Q3 on input 0, Q3 on input 0, next state is Q3. Here, the output is 0. Next, Q3 on input 1, next state is Q3. So again that means Q3 on input 1, next state is Q3. So I have written it as 0, 1. The output is 0. That is 0, 0. Like that we have to represent the machine. So this is the Mealy machine representation. When you write the Moore machine, we will write the output alphabet along with the state. Here we are writing this Mealy machine. The output alphabet we are writing with the present input. So that is the main difference between Mealy machine and the Moore machine. So this is the given Moore machine. We have converted this to the Mealy machine transition table first, and then we have to draw the Mealy machine transition diagram.